Hi everybody, this is Paul from Certism Gaming and welcome back. Thank you everybody for making my last video the most successful I've ever had, and welcome to all new subscribers. Today I'm looking at the new Dragon Ball Z extra game that you can now play, and this brings new weapons, new tasks, and is available to everybody whether you got the battle pass or not, which is great. So the first thing you'll notice with the update is you've got a new Dragon Ball up here. And if you click on there, you can see that there are points to get. So millions of points get you these prizes as you go along. And if you click on each one, you can see which each is. So there's emoticons. There are Battle Royale level ups, which is pretty impressive that you can get those without just doing the normal tasks. There are sprays, and all the way up to getting cool emote where you can supercharge if you get the full whack. So these are free to do and can be played by anybody. If you look at your new quests, so the Dragon Ball ones are here, and for each of the quests there's different subsections. Some have been released already and some are coming, and you've got about a week and 5 days to do them, so not a great length of time, and I'll be trying to go through a few of them tonight. And so I've tried not to do any, but when I was leveling up one of my tasks earlier today, I did manage to damage an opponent before I took damage, and I also managed to complete one in full seemingly, which I think was just causing damage to people with weapons. So those weren't anything very impressive, given I did them already. But what I'll be doing is looking to see if I can do some of these. So this is the one I'm going to start with, which is one of the easy ones, which means you just have to land at the right place. There's a house on this island over here, and once you land on it, you can do your first task, and I'll try and do some of the others as we're going along. So let's start by playing, and this is all done in the normal Battle Royale. You can do it in solos, duos, trios, squads, same as you can with anything. And I'll hopefully get one or two of the missions done whilst we're on tonight. I've had a quick look at them, and I think there are quite a few that you'll be able to do quite happily. And interestingly, currently there's a solo open hype cup, which I sometimes take part in those, and for those you can get points for however long you last in the game, but also you can get points by killing opponents. And to be fair, I tend to do mostly hiding, keeping away from people and trying to last as long as I can. Not as good with the one-on-one battling as my son Jakey is, so I try to avoid that as best I can. So it's you'll also have noticed on the map there is now a new grey area, which is because the Spider-Man's area, Daily Bugle, has changed dramatically. So after I've been over here, I will try and head over there to show you the new location as well. So just wait, we've got enough players, so hopefully we shall start the game any moment. Just waiting for it to start. Not sure why it's so slow tonight. It's got 100 players shown on screen already, so hopefully we will soon be starting. And what I am doing is just waiting, really. Nothing more I can say. So the last video was actually showing how to get Darth Vader at level 90 rather than level 100 as most people thought it was, and it's been quite a successful one, which I'm quite pleased with. Still not quite sure. Here we go. Last 14 seconds. Right, brilliant. As you know, any weapons you pick up on here you don't get to keep. It's just kind of for practicing your targeting. People use their emotes and things like that. So here we go, off we go. Now always thank the driver when you start off. It's one of your quests, and Darth Vader is still about, so you have to keep an eye out for him. I've jumped out pretty early on just to because of the way the route the battle bus was taking, and I'm hoping that enough people have now done this mission not to have it too busy when we arrive, because you can get into quite a few battles when you arrive, when you start a new mission. So here we go, and what's bizarre is it looks like somebody might already be here from the fact that the roof is broken. Oh no, the roof isn't broken, it's just the graphics. Right, so I've done the first mission, and we can actually buy Kamahikini. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but you can get new weapons, which are really very exciting ones. And I'll try and show you how to get the new bits as we go along. So I'll just empty out this house. So we've already done the first of the missions, which was to land here, basically, to land at this training house. And now I shall move across from here over to the new area, which used to be at Daily Bugle. So if we go head this way, by putting the marker down, you get this massive blue light from the sky. It's different if you're a multiplayer. Everybody's got a different colour, so you know what you're heading towards. Ah, excellent. I don't know if you just saw on the map, but over here, these are new bottle things. So if you try and catch one of these, I'm just trying to get to it. It seems to be moving a bit faster than I am. But those have got some very cool new things in them. So let's see if we can't catch one. Hopefully without getting killed. And where did it go? Alright, all seems to have disappeared over there. Whoa, do you see that explosion in the foreground there? It means that somebody else has already got some good weaponry. But let's see if we can't get to one of them. So that's where one of them is. So let's see if we can get to it. Ideally before we get killed. Because that shows you the two of the new things that you can use from this Dragon Ball Z update. I'll keep saying Dragon Ball Z. Sometimes in England we might call it Dragon Ball Z, but I think the official pronunciation is with the Z, the Americanized. So I'm going to go with that, given that it's somebody else's cool invention. Alright, let's hopefully avoid everybody once we get over there. Okay, so far so good. Not come under attack from anybody. And we can sneak this to get there a little bit quicker. And it should be somewhere over here. Aha, yes. Can you see that orange light? That is what we're after. And also, when we collect this, we can extract two things. The Nimbus Cloud, which is very cool, and the Kamahina. Please can somebody help me pronounce that. But the Nimbus Cloud gives you a bit of a boost, so you can fly up and you can travel a little distance. And one of the missions of the first set of missions is to do this for, I think it's 1,500 meters. Now if you look down on the oh, hang on, there's somebody there. Missed him. Well, that was a close battle. A little bit closer than I hoped for. Unfortunately, with the first attack, I missed him completely, which was a bit of a shame, because that was with this new weapon. But I don't know if you saw it, a massive bright light, which was very awesome. Shame I didn't know that was there, otherwise I'd have used that first. Because these, the bigger med kits give you a full energy, whereas the small ones only give you about 15, and only up to a maximum of swap that out for that one. Actually no, let's swap it for that one. So here we go, we can see the new location, which is Lazy Lagoon, and there's an amazing ship in the middle of it. And this used to be oh wow, somebody's been doing lots of building over there. Oh, a broken one. Now I don't know if you saw there, I got shot at once. Let's see if we can't see where they are. So I destroyed an object that time, but I didn't get the person I was after, which is a shame. There they are. Right, missed. Right, okay. So, of the missions that we've seen so far, we've got to destroy objects with this, which is fun, because as you can see it can make some serious destruction. And then you've also got to use this to get around a bit. Given that I am somewhat in storm, let's have a little bit of fly towards safety. Oh, I've destroyed 10 objects in a single attack, so I managed to do another quest. And riding my Nimbus, I've also got a little bit of extra. So with the Nimbus and with the charged weapon, you've got to wait for the timer to go down, kind of like you used to with Spider-Man's Mythics and others like that. So you've still got to be mindful of that whilst you're moving around. That, oh, there's some fighting going on over there. Can we do a bit of a third party? Now, third party, as I've told you before, is when you take part in somebody else's battle. No, unsuccessful. Let's try and use that to get out of storm again. Now be careful, because you can be shot whilst you're on this. So that is something to be mindful of. And also with storm moving in fast, it's good to keep moving. Oh, come on. Another storm circle already. Let's see if we can't come in here. Right, what other missions have we got? We have got... Oh, there's another couple of those. Let's see if we can get one of those. Can you see it flying through the sky there? I think we'll find that that is probably an upgrade of this. Let's have a look, see, can we see it? We're looking for that orange light, remember? Can't see it right this second. Easy way of getting some extra health without using up some of your tools, so that's good. And let's grab some of this. Okay, so opening chests in a single match is similarly one of my challenges, so let's go up here, because sometimes there's chests up on top of roofs. Where are they? Are they in the clock tower? Which way were they firing from, people? Were they firing from over there somewhere? Now that was somebody charging up. Yeah, that's a bit too far away for that one, really. Up there, perhaps. And where am I heading towards? And I was actually looking at the map and when I got shot. So I did manage to do some of the missions, but not as successfully as I'd have liked, really. And yeah, that's a shame. That's a great shame, really, that I didn't do quite as well as I'd hoped. But let's just see if we've done any of the missions at all and whether we've got anything for that. So we've got Smiling Goku, which I can equip that as one of the new emoticons things. So it looks like that. So that was free, and then anyone can get hold of that. It doesn't have to be only those with a battle pass. I only did one of the warm-up quests. Oh, vending machine. Should we try and get to one of those? And we've nearly done the Nimbus clouds, so that'll be another mission that's nearly there. So let's see if we can do those. So hopefully we can load up, and I can also show you what the new battling method is as well. Instead of the old bounty boards, they've now got 1v1 battle boards, and if you go on those, you'll start a battle against one other opponent on the island, and if you defeat them, you'll get some of your quests done as well. So it's a case of finding them and trying to defeat them. So I think I know where one of those is, which should be somewhere down there. I think it's going to be around there. Or is it there? Might be there. Let's have a look there. So now we've got that little fella there, which again is completely free for anybody who wants to play. You don't need the battle pass to do these challenges, and the more that you manage to do, the more points you get and level ups you'll get and extra things that you can use. So worth doing. One of the ones you may have seen is that you need to watch one of the films. So within the creative side of it, there are also films which you can take part in. You can run around a little bit like the Music Fest videos, and once you've taken part in those, then you will also get one of the level ups, which I can't show you that because it bans you from recording them, which is quite right because it's copyrighted material. That belongs to the people that made Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, I think these missions are going to be good fun, and I think it's also going to be great around the new Lazy Lagoon area, because that looks pretty good as well. So let's see, we're nearly ready to start. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So I'm pretty sure it's around there. Is it there? Trying to check to see where it should be. It's not that bit there. The map seems to be changing slightly. Right, so let's see if this will work. Now it seems like a few people landing down this direction. Oh, and there's Darth Vader, that'll be why. Because Darth Vader, as you can see, is still landing over there. So you can still have a battle with Vader if you wish. He's a tough fight, but I'm sure you guys are getting there. Perhaps if after this one I can start this mission. Oh, and there's somebody coming in as well. But if you can see down here on the board, there's a picture, and if you select that, it actually starts a mission for you to fight against a third party. I have to watch out because we did see somebody else landing, didn't we, near here? There should be some bouncies. These are great because they give you a bit of extra energy and some visibility. I'm not sure, but I think that might be our... I'm not sure if that was our bounty that we've just completed. It was. Excellent. So, because they had landed close to us, we actually managed to get the bounty done, as well as the as the submission. So you need to get a few of these, and that's going to be a key part of this next stage of the game, is going to be doing these missions. Now, I don't have much in the way of shield at the moment, so at the moment I've only got 4 shield, which is not great. So I'm kind of hoping there might be others. What were the daily challenges, by the way? I've not done any of them. Chest, pistols, spray or emote, which is good, which I can do those, but I'm somewhat distanced from where I should be. So that was one of the boards. So those boards are all around the island, all the places where there would have been a bounty board previously. Oh, there's a... Let's mark that so I know where I'm going to. There's another one of those fellas, which if I can get hold of that, then it means that I can use the Nimbus mission. Right, okay, so where is it? Is it up here and around here somewhere? Can anybody see it? No, seems to have gone. That's a shame. Let's get into safety. So I always like to mark where safety is, just because it gives a visual reminder of distance to get to safety, and also helps you choose the best route for you to take. And I can hear some violence going on somewhere, so I might change that for that. Yeah, blue is better than green generally in weapons. Grey is the worst, then green, then blue, yellow, orange, and then you can get to the very strongest. But there is Vader. Is he still there? Yeah, looks like he is, and he looks like he's having a bit of a fight with people. Now, sometimes taking on Vader's fun, and in fact, because you can get an E11 blaster rifle from those fellas. Not so great when you're moving. Oh dear, Vader's seen me, I think. Whoa, eliminated Vader, thank you very much. So it's hard to eliminate Vader, and sometimes you have to move away But if you can get the E11 blaster rifles, then it can make a big old dint in his armour. Go away, wolf. Alright, now I need to get out of dodge. Now sometimes you can ride an animal. Nope, missed him. Because that can be a quicker way of doing it. Now the problem is I am in storm with no real easy way of getting out. So I just have to hope that I can make it on time. I have got one full med kit. Which I'm tempted to use. But hey, I managed to defeat Vader as Vader before I even got to level 100, which I'm pretty happy with that. Now sometimes when you're at the edge of storm, using this inside can be slightly better, because sometimes there's people sat outside waiting for people to come out. So I'm only going to drop hopefully 6 or 7 maybe. And if you eat the meat, you get some good energy for that as well. And I think I just managed to do another mission. Killing enemies, which is cool. Right, so, where was I heading towards? I'm going to just have to keep on going. Actually, there was, if I remember, Dragon Ball Z vending machines. Let's try and go to that one over there. Eat these guys. They don't give you a lot of shields, but they do give you some extra XP. And XP and shields are both good. So I'm now Darth Vader with Darth Vader's Mythic and 2 E11s. So hopefully I won't get into any fights for a minute, and I can actually get to the vending machine so I can show you what they look like. In fact, let's steal one of these cars because these are super fast. Alright, don't need the music on, thank you. Here we go. Right, so up the mountain pathways. The more you stick to the pathways, the easier you'll find the driving. And is that an opponent? Yeah, let's ignore them. In fact, I can't ignore them, so let's... Well, that took a lot more than I was expecting. Satisfying. It's always fun to do that. Okay, let's see, did they drop anything really useful? Always pick up the loot if you can. Grab hold of that because that's better. Now I'm actually using these up intentionally because one of the missions is to destroy structures with that fella, and you can destroy quite a lot. Right, let's grab my E11 again and get back out of dodge. Now if we keep going this way, we should get to the vending machine, which has got the things in there. Is that an opponent? No, that's not an opponent. That's good. Always chat to them just in case. You never know what they might drop that's useful. Thank you, Hayden. Appreciate that. Now the vending machine is just here on the side. And there you go, another mission completed, which hopefully means that we've done another quest. Now these are always useful because you can get some chug splashes are great as well because they can be used for either type of whether it's shield or heals, which is great. So as you see, I'm trying to get up to level 100 on this, so it's going to take a while. But let's grab those as well. Again, that was somewhat of a struggle more than it should have been, but I got there in the end. So Darth Vader has just defeated somebody else. Okay, so let's see what else they left us with. Can't beat having a heavy sniper rifle. So you've seen where one of the vending machines is. You've seen where one of the what else was there? There was a vending machine, there was the dual board where mano a mano, where I managed to get one and then kill somebody, but I'm not even sure it was the person who was on my board. Right, there's somebody over there. I think it was somebody with a victory crown. And that's the beauty of the great big sniper rifles. Because, oh, they had a victory crown, let's have that, thank you very much. Now a victory crown is great because you can get what's called a crown victory royale. And that gives you bonus things. And bragging rights and things like that. So there you go, so I've used that. Oh, actually there's another one. Kamikaki. Again, destroying things is great. It's going to take you a few goes to do that one. As you can see, you can kill things with it. Oh, and there's an Nimbus Cloud as well, so I'll have that. Let's use up the last. Oh, they got me. I shouldn't have been trying to use that. I should have just used my normal weapons. I came second. I'm very happy with that. Oh, and they are doing a little dance. How toxic. But yeah, so there was a victory there, which I was pleased with. Or a second place. I managed to beat Darth Vader. I have done some of the missions, so I'll just see whether we've leveled up at all, see where we're up to, and then let's have a look. So one level up, so I must be on level 99. Yep, level 99. So one more level and I'll then be able to buy the rest of the battle pass, and that will be my plan on the next video, to show you everything that's in the battle pass. And in the Dragon Ball Z ones, we've done a couple of the missions, so not as many as I would have liked just yet, but we are nearly at the top of the second one, which would be a level up anyway. So thank you for joining me today. I'm Paul from charitable Gaming. If you could give us a like and subscribe, that would be appreciated, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.